Hello guys, this is your boy Mohammad Talha Khan and I just wanted to test out this Firebase studio. I have been seeing lots of people using different apps like livable.dev, Rapplet, and other. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so firstly I'm gonna try with some app that will help you turn your prompt into the SQL queries. So give it a try with the basic one. Okay. Uh, I want you to create an app that will take user input and convert that into the SQL query, which should be optimized. Okay, see, it has given me the query input, input text area should be there, optimization should be there, that the SQL query should be optimized for the improvements, and the query comparison, if something has two queries, one is using coalesce and other is using the optimal versions, so they will compare between two, and afterward it has an optimize button, so it looks good, I guess. And the colors are like my favorite ones, blues actually. So give it a try. Okay, see, it has the flows out here. Let me just zoom back out so you guys have the better shot of it. This looks a better, cleaner version. If you see, you can write your original query over here and the optimized query will be appeared here, but actually it's not what we want. We wanted something that will use like we want a database and we want them to choose the everything from that database. So that kind of thing we wanted from it, but let me make some changes. Let me tell him this looks good, but I want an app that will take user input and creates SQL query for their problem. See how this works. It is using TypeScript over there, and you can see it is changing the code within itself, like plus minus, like the GitHub you can see it. So it is making changes in the cards right now. Now in the charts, calendar, it has around 13 files already. It is making changes. So do you guys have any idea of the app that we can use and something like that? try. It has some errors, I know. That's why I just wanted to give it a shot. Okay, let me give it. I have a database of users where I want to get all the users data having names and their phone numbers living in the USA. What's the issue? Please pass the API key or set. Okay. Let me generate. Okay, let me generate the API key. It is not giving me the option right now. Okay, call stack error. That is job gen kit plugins Google/gen AI. Okay, where are the files right now? Let me get back. Get users from the database. Okay. Yeah, fix error. Auto generate. Any recommendation you guys have? Okay, so it appears API key is done out there. Let's see. Get the users from the employees database. I want their names, phone numbers, but they should belong to USA. Okay, let's see how it generates. See how this queue is here, but it is not showing the original query. So let me ask. This is working fine, but why is there a text box of original query? The query text box is there because the app is designed to both optimize existing SQL queries you generate from the. If you want to generate SQL queries, you can remove the. We can ask to remove. Yes, please remove the original query text box. So you guys can see this Gemini is like working a bit fine, and we can test it upon another app that would be a little bit some different kind of thing. Okay, we got runtime error. This error happened while generating the page, and console logs will be displayed. Okay, the error is this. Fix error. So it has some errors, and you know, vibe coding is vibe coding, not the actual coding. So it, that definitely have errors. Like another error you can see, like the line div this has a problem. And if you see the error happen will generate the page, any console log will be displayed in the terminal window, but I haven't seen any log errors right now. See, the last one was on the 48th line, and the recent one is on the 50th line in the same file. So basically, an internal error is happening up. Uh, expected this, but it didn't find this, so it has an error on the 50th of 13, and this is this. We need to like fix it up using web coding technique rather than diving into the code. Otherwise, no use of this Firebase Studio. Okay, now it's on another line. Okay, I've opened it up. It is the runtime error. Page.tsx52.this. Parsing ECMAScript source code failed. There it is. This is where the error was. It's not getting fixed by it. No, it is not fixing it. I can dismiss it, like it's not fixing it. Like you can see, it is just coming again and again. Like we can go back and remove this up. I can rate it like 5 out of 1 right now. Let's create another, give it a try. Create a web app for SQL query creation from the user input. The user will come in and give you a problem or a task involving DB. You need to create a SQL query which should be optimized. Let's see how it will work. Now it says SQL Sage, SQL query generation, query output, copy to clipboard. Let me change the colors. I want to change the colors now. Yeah, I want to change the colors. I want to make it a little darker. Let's see. SQL Sage is there. Okay, let's give it a shot. I want you to create a query for the salary of, for the second highest salary of the employees from cell database. I have generated the API key, but why is it asking again? This should be like there already. Why these songs are like this? Let me come back. So let's give it a shot. Write me a SQL query for getting the second highest salary from the EMP database. Okay. Uh, why this kind of behavior is there? But let me see. Can you please correct the CSS